Did you know that great white sharks are as long as half a school bus? Today I'll be informing you about the facts about well-known sharks, the origin of sharks, and types of sharks. According to sharktrust.org, most scientists believe that sharks came into existence around 400 million years ago. That's 200 million years before dinosaurs. They originated from a small leaf-shaped fish with no eyes, fins, or bones. Then two groups evolved, bony fish and cartilaginous fish. There are four eras of our planet consisting of the Precambrian Supron, Paleozoic, Mesozoic, and Cenozoic era. The Precambrian Supron era started with the evolution of Earth 4.6 billion years ago. The Paleozoic era was 545 to 250 million years ago. A huge number of sharks increased during this time, from single-celled organisms to bony fish and sharks. There was also a period during this era called the Carboniferous age. During this period, some bony fish evolved with fangs or other parts added to their body, also called appendages. There are no sharks in the Paleozoic era today, but all the sharks that are around us today have evolved from them. The Mesozoic era, 250 to 65 million years ago, consisted of some sharks from the Paleozoic era. This is also known as the Jurassic period, in which shark species increased. All modern sharks, rays, and skate family groups evolved. At the end of this era, marine reptiles, such as the Pelosaurus, started to fall toward extinction. And finally, the Cenozoic era, 65 million years ago today, is when modern sharks, such as toothed whales consisting of the killer whale, continue to populate and become high predators of the marine food chain. Hammerheads were the last modern-day shark to evolve. Now, what are all the types of sharks? Ground sharks are the largest family of groups of sharks. Their characteristics include 5 gills, movable eyelids, 2 spineless dorsal fins, an anal fin, and a mouth filled with sharp teeth, located between the eyes. Black nose, black tip, Caribbean reef, leopard, oceanic whitetip, hammerhead, smooth hound, spinner, and lastly tiger shark are all included in the ground shark family, along with many others. The next family only includes 9 known species, called the Heterodortiformes. They have 5 gills, a dorsal fin, and sharp, flat, rounded teeth. A horn shark is an example from this family. The Haxochiforme family has 6 to 7 gills, a long dorsal fin, an anal fin, and thorny teeth. They live in cold, deep water, so their body types don't require as much as sharks, who live with sunlight hoods. Blunt nose 6 gill, broad nose 7 gill, sharp nose 7 gill, and frill shark are all examples from this family. Lamniformes contain a higher body temperature than the water they are in. Basking big eye, thresher, crocodile, goblin, longfin mako, and salmon shortfin mako, megamouth, and white shark are considered lamniformes. The most diverse shark family are the Rectiliformes, containing 5 gills, 2 spineless dorsal fins, an anal fin, and spiracles near the eye. They commonly have patterned skin, such as zebra and spotted wampedon and whale shark. Cristioformes, or saw sharks, are sharks with long saw-like snouts. They have 5 to 6 gills, 2 dorsal fins, and no anal fin. Wide pectoral fins and transverse teeth. These sharks mainly live in coastal waters. A Bahamas saw shark is one type of shark from this family. Squaliformes have an estimate of 126 different species. They have long snout with short mouths, along with 5 gills, 2 dorsal fins, an anal fin, and an anal fin. Cookie cutter and great lantern sharks are both types of sharks falling in this category. All these types of sharks can be found on oceana.org. They provide information about each shark individually, along with sharing their campaign to protect our marine animals. As you may know the saying, fish are friends, not food, by Bruce from Finding Nemo, Bruce is actually a great white. So here's some facts about great whites. Great whites are torpedo-shaped with powerful tails that can propel through water at 15 miles per hour. Quoted from National Geographic. Two of the biggest threats to great whites are overfishing and getting caught in fishing lines, thus making great whites vulnerable. In 2018, there was an estimate of 266 sharks left in our oceans, but as of 2020, there is now estimated to be 300 in the region. Another popular shark includes hammerhead sharks. According to the article SportDiver.com, 7 Things You Didn't Know About Hammerhead Sharks by Veronica B. in 2017, the scientific genus name of most hammerhead sharks is Zephora, which comes from the Greek word for hammer. They can also weigh up to 500 pounds. According to the article Shark Facts, Shark Attacks, Record Swims, and More by Brian H. in 2005, while scientists still have much to learn about shark migration, researchers do know that some species get around. Blue sharks, for example, roam the North Atlantic on journeys of 1,200 to 1,700 miles. After one record-breaking blue was tagged off in New York, it's from 3,740 miles to Brazil. Now, by the end of the speech, you know the origin of sharks, along with type of sharks and facts about popular known sharks. Although a great white is half as long as a school bus, no need to fear. They prefer to feast off delicious fish than humans with sunburns. So as my aid, I have a shark right here, which is I forgot, and I also have a PowerPoint of all the shark species from each family.